Hi guys, today we are doing database functions and these database functions are also known as aggregate functions. Why these are called aggregate functions? The answer is because these functions they returns a consolidated value. They returns only one value, right? Means the aggregate value. That's why these functions are called aggregate functions. So guys, the database function that we are doing today are of these seven types that we are going to do. Start from d average. D average will return the average value of the concerned table. Dmin will return the minimum value of that particular data that we are asked for. For example, if you want to find the minimum value of sh, so it should return 19. All right. Similarly, dmax. If I say dmax of sid, it should return the value 6. Similarly, for product, if I want to say what is the product of this particular column, then it should multiply all of them and give me the output. What is decount? Decount will count. For example, if I say decount of SID, so decount of SID will be 6, means it will count the number of rows in this particular column. Okay, guys. And what is dget? Dget is used to retrieve any record from the database. Okay. And as you know, why D is prefixed before their name? Because D stands for database. And why we are calling it database function, guys? Because what we are doing in this particular experiment, we have to first choose one database. Okay, we have to select one database from which we have to retrieve the data, from where we are finding our outcomes. All right, so that's why it is called database function, because we have to create a database. So guys, these are the syntax of these database functions. Let's say if see the first one, d average. The syntax of d average is d average and the bracket open. It has the three attributes, that is database, field, and criteria. If you see here the first one, that is database. Database means uh, the table from which we are taking all the records. What is a field? Field is that particular column about which we have to find the result. For example, I want to find the minimum value in this particular column. Then my field will be sh and my database will be this one. Okay. And what is the third one? That is criteria. Criteria means the condition that I want to impose while finding the output. For example, if I say, if I don't want to say any criteria, then I will just say, I will select this. I haven't chosen any criteria. But if I want that, I want a outcome of the students whose age is equal to 19. So I will prefer like this. Age is equal to 19. Okay. And CGPA should be greater than, let's say CGPA should be greater than 8. So what is my criteria? This is my, let's say this is my C1, this is my C2, and let's say this is my C3. You can choose any criteria, guys. So these are the just example I am taking. I have taken first criteria. This is the first criteria. So what I have done, I have not selected any particular requirements here. But in the second criteria, I have selected that I want the details of the student. Which detail? Any detail out of these. I want detail of the student such that the age of the student must be equal to 19 and CGPA should be greater than 8. So similarly, if I say that CGPA should be, let's say, between greater than 7. Okay, so we'll do this now. So let's start, guys. So this is a table that we have chosen as a database. So this is a table that I am having. All right, guys, and these are the criteria that I'm using. So this is the first criteria that I am using, in which I haven't put any condition. Okay, this is my second criteria where I have put CGPA greater than, let's say, 7, and greater than 7, and this is my third criteria where I have put age is equal to 19, and CGPA should be greater than 7. Is it possible? Yeah, that's fine. Greater than 7. So what I'm doing is that I am finding these values for you guys, all these values for you. All right, I will finding d average, d min, d max, d sum, d product, and d count. So let's start. First of all, d average. I'm finding d average on this database. This is my database that I'm using, and my field will be SID. Will be my field. All right, and this any one of these would be my criteria. So let's start. Equal to d average, bracket open. I have to select the database. Then I have to select the field. What is field? Field is SID. And what is the criteria? Let's say the criteria is I haven't chosen any criteria. I haven't selected any particular conditions. So let's say this is the first one I have taken, and I will close the bracket. So what is the average of this particular column? Let's see what's the answer. It says 3.5. You want to check this value, you can just use calculator and to find this value. 6 plus 5, 11, 11 plus 4, 15, 15 plus 3, 18, 18 plus 2, 20, 20 plus 1, 21. So 21 divided by 6, 3.5. That's fine. Okay, guys. Let's find the average of this one, second one, that is SH. So, and one more thing, guys, like, every time I'm selecting the database, every time I have to do like this, I have to select this particular area. Like, let me show you. D average. So what I have to do is that every time I'm doing is that I'm selecting this particular area. Okay. Then I'm putting the field name. Field name is SH. And then I'm selecting the criteria. This is my criteria. And then I'm closing it. So what will be the average of this particular column SH? It will be 19.6667. Okay. What I'm saying is that instead of selecting this database, I can give a name to this database. For example, just select this database. What I have done, I have selected this database, and let me give any name to this database. So this is called name box over here. So what I will do, I will go to the name box and I will give the name D base or data one. Okay. So next time what I will do, I will just put equal to D average, and I will write down data one, and I will write down the field is what? This is my field. And what is the criteria? Let's say this is my criteria. Close the bracket and find the average. That is 7.5. The average of this particular is 7.5. So let me minimize it. Come to this one, d min. How to find d min? To find d min, I have to use the same thing, is equal to d min, bracket open, select the database. Database is data one, comma, what is field? Field is SID. What is criteria? Let's say criteria, I want to choose this one. CGPA greater than 7. CGPA greater than 7 means 1. I'm talking about this one. Sorry, one. If I'm saying CGPA greater than 8, then I'm talking about this column, and this one, and this one. Right. So these all four values are greater than 7. So what is the minimum in this? The minimum in this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the SID, minimum SID. What is minimum SID? Minimum SID is 1. So it should return me the value 1. Let's see. D equal to D min, bracket open. What is database? Data 1. What I have to find? I have to find SID. SID H1. And what is the criteria? Let's say this is my criteria. So bracket close. Answer should be 1. Okay. Data 1 was there. Then I have to select the field. Then select the criteria. And then I have to select the enter. The answer is 1. And what if I do, if I make CGPA 7? If I make, let's say, CGPA 7, what would be the answer? So what I'm saying is that what is the minimum value of the student when the CGPA is 7? So what should be the answer, guys? So if you see over here, if the CGPA is 7, the minimum is, there is only one student whose CGPA is 7, so answer should be 2. So let's see. I have done CGPA here 7. Let's see what the answer will be. So the answer is 2. What if CGPA is 5? So if CGPA is 5, the answer should be 4. Let's see what it comes over here. Answer is 4. Okay, guys. I hope this is clear to you. And okay, let me change it back to greater than 7, I think. Okay. So now this time what I want D min. What is the condition database? That is data 1. I have to find minimum of age, that is this field. And let's say this time my criteria is this. So what I want, uh, I'm talking about CGPA greater than 7 means these four conditions, and S age is equal to 19. S age is equal to 19. S age is equal to 19 means 1, 2, and 3, these first three cases. So what is the minimum age? It will answer should be 19. Let's see what the answer. It is 19. Okay, guys, I hope this is clear to you. Let's say again I want to find the D min equal to D min. What is the database? Data 1. D min I find from CGPA, and let's say I don't want to choose any criteria, so I will just close the bracket. And what is the minimum value of the CGPA? That is 5. So answer should return 5. Okay, guys. Similarly, now I have to do find D max. So the condition is that, let's say this time I am choosing CGPA. Let's leave CGPA. Let's see if SID is equal to um, greater than 4. So this is my criteria this time. Let me change the color of that, make it white. So when I'm saying that SID greater than 5, what I'm talking about? I mean greater than 4. I'm talking about these two columns. Okay, SID's column is this one, 5 and 6. The corresponding rows is this. Let's see. First of all, what I'm doing, equal to D max. What is database? Data 1. And then what is the field? That is SID. And then what is the criteria? Criteria is this one, that SID should be greater than 4. When SID is greater than 4, what would be the maximum SID? So that will be 6. So 1 minute. What is the criteria? This is the criteria. Bracket close. Answer is 6. Clear, guys? Similarly, let's come back over here. I have to find the D max. D max is equal to D max. And bracket open, data 1. And then I have to find for SH. So let's first find with this one, with no option. So let's see what's the answer. So what is the maximum value of age? It should be 21. Let's see. Yes, it is 21. And what if I change this criteria? If I choose this criteria means I choose the condition that SID should be greater than 4. So my question is, what is the maximum value of age when SID is greater than 4? So what is the maximum value of age when SID is greater than 4? Answer should be, both the age are same, that is 19. So answer should be 19. So what I will do, I will change this criteria and I will make this as my criteria now. And now I will click enter and answer should be 19. Okay, so the answer is 19. Is it clear, guys? So let me do quickly. D is equal to D max is equal to data 1 is equal to, I think, to CGPA, and this time let's say my criteria is this one. So what is the maximum value? That is 9. 9 should be the answer. Yes, it is. Now next is D sum. I have to do the sum of the concern values. So is equal to D sum, equal to D sum data 1 of the SID. And what criteria I have chosen? I have chosen the criteria that SID should be greater than 4. So when SID is greater than 4, there are only two values, 5 and 6. So what is the sum of 5 and 6? That is 11. 11 is the answer. Okay. So D max, bracket open, data 1. What is failed? Failed is age. What is criteria? This is criteria. So what is the sum of these two values? 19 to the 38. So 38 should be answer. Oh, sorry, what's wrong? 1 minute. D max. Oh, not D max, guys. We have to do D sum. Sorry. Okay, D sum. Answer should be 38. Okay. Now for this one is equal to D sum. Database is data 1. And what is the field? Field is CGPA, that is J1. What is the criteria? Let's say I have chosen this criteria this time. That means CGPA greater than 7. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. And age is equal to 19. These three. यानी कि first, I'm talking about first, fifth and sixth. So 8, 16, 24, 25. 25 should be the answer. Alright. Now I have to do product is equal to D product data 1. I have to do the multiplication of SID. So this is my field. And what is my criteria? Let's say I have taken everything. So if I'm, so answer should be 720. So I have done the product of uh, H1, that is this one SID, and I have taken no criteria. Okay, so if you multiply these values, the answer should be 720. Okay, similarly for this one is equal to D product and database is data 1 and the field is I1, and let's say my criteria this time is this one. So multiply SH where SID is greater than 4. So these are two cases. So means 19 into 19. So what is 19 into 19? 19 multiplied by 19, it is 361. So answer should be 361. Okay guys, is equal to D product, bracket open, data 1. What is the field? J1. What is the criteria? Let's say I have to choose this criteria again. Answer should be 72. 8 9 the 72. Okay. Now do the counting. What does D count do? It will count the number of rows in that particular column. They satisfy the condition. Is equal to D count data 1. What is the field? That is called H1. And what is the criteria? I haven't chosen any criteria. So how much count will give me? It should give me 6 count. Let's see. Yes, it is 6 count. Now see. Equal to D count. Bracket open. Database is data 1. The field is I1. And let's say I have chosen this criteria that SID should be greater than 4. When SID is greater than 4, how many people are there? There are only 2 people. So answer should be, let me select the criteria. So answer should be 2. Okay. Yes, it is 2. Now to the last one. It's equal to D count, bracket open, data 1, J1, that is a field. And the criteria is, let's say this one. to be count data 1, day 1, and this is my criteria. So CGPA greater than 7 means 4 cases, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, the other 4 cases. And SH is equal to 19. So there are only 3 cases. So answer should be 3. Okay, guys. So these are all the functions. I hope these are clear to you. Okay. Now we are doing the last function that is called dget. So what does dget do? Dget is used to retrieve data from the database. So means, for example, I want to say what is the age of the student or what is the CGPA of the student whose SID is 5. Okay. So what is the age of the student whose SID is 2? Okay. So what I will do, I have two ways to put the SID values. First, I can put it manually. Means I will put SID 1, then I will remove that, put SID 2, then remove it, then put SID 3. Or what I will do data validation. If I do data validation, I will go to data and go to data validation. Go to settings, go to allow and click on list. Go to the source and select all these 6 values and click on OK. So see, you will see over here drop down box. You will see this drop down box where you can see all the 6 values. Okay, so now let's start with sh. So what is sh? What we have to do over here? We have to use is equal to dget. What is the database? Database is data 1. What is the field? What we are looking for? We are looking for sh. And what is the criteria? Is this is our criteria? No. This is our criteria? No. So what is our criteria? This is our criteria. That what is the SID? Click on enter and close the bracket and click enter. Come to CGPA is equal to dget. What is database? Data 1. What is the field? That is we are looking for SCGPA. And what is the criteria? Criteria is the student ID that we are selecting. Bracket close and enter. So now what we have to do? We have to just go over here and select the corresponding student for which we want to retrieve data. For example, I want to see the data of number 4. So I will say like this. And I will get the answer. 4 has the age 20. 4 has the age 20 and SCGPA 5. Similarly, for 3, it is 21 and 8. For 5, it is 19 and 8. For 6, it is 19 and 9. Okay, guys. So we have done all these database functions, and I think it's clear to you guys. All the best.